We're here today to demand no new war against Iran, U.S. out of the Middle East, troops home from Iraq, stop imperialism and colonialism. And these demonstrations are not only taking place in New York City, but they're taking place, I think, now in almost 90 cities around the country. Neither rain nor snow is going to keep us from coming out and showing our outrage, our protests.
I'm here representing the overwhelming majority of people in this country who don't want another U.S. war anywhere. What the U.S. needs to do is get out of Iraq and Afghanistan and not start another war against Iran. There's no danger coming from Iran. The U.S. government claims that there's a nuclear threat from Iran. However, Iran has new nuclear weapons, and the U.S. spy agencies have said so in a special report of about 6 months ago, and so has the International Atomic Energy Agency. The nuclear threat comes from the U.S., which has more than 10,000 nuclear warheads and has nuclear capacity in the Gulf, and from Israel, which has approximately 200 nuclear warheads and has never signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. There's a lot of misinformation that the U.S. is giving out, both the U.S. government and the media, in order to justify an attack against Iran. It's very similar to what the U.S. did with Iraq, claiming that there were weapons of mass destruction when it turned out that there were no such weapons. There is no nuclear threat from Iran. Also, the government, U.S. government, maintains that somehow Iran is threatening Israel or wants to destroy Israel. This is another myth. Iran poses no threat to Israel. It's a myth that the Israeli state provides a safe haven for Jewish people. In truth, the Israeli government serves as an arm of the Pentagon to protect U.S. government and oil company interests in the Middle East, and it uses the Jewish people there as the front line, as cannon fodder, as the people to do the fighting and the dying against Arab and other Middle Eastern people. This is a form of anti-Semitism. The anti-Semitism comes from U.S. imperialism. It comes from the West. It does not come from the Arab countries.
For the first time, the people of Middle East is going to fight back the imperialism. They're ready to unite. People of Iran are united with the people of Middle East, with the people of Lebanon, with the people of Iraq, with the people of Palestine. This never happened before. We do have a right for the peaceful nuclear technology. We're going to resist on that. We're never going to give up. We're never gonna give up. Even if we have to die, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're not gonna give up.
Hey, how beautiful you are. A little rain can't stop this parade. A monsoon couldn't stop this parade. We dare not be stopped. If George Bush commits his third war of aggression, it'll be the end of everything. That battle will go on past our lifetimes, let me tell you. We've already sinned grievously against Iran. In 1953, we restored the Shah to the throne. They suffered 25 years of terror and repression because of us, while we exploited their economy. Colby, the director of the FBI, said the proudest achievement of that criminal organization was the restoration of the Shah to his throne. And don't think for a minute the Iranian people have forgotten it.
Nobody in their right mind wants to go to jail, but I think that we have to commit ourselves. And certainly I would be willing to do it again to prevent war against Iran.
My name is Ryan. I was recently a victim of police brutality, and I came to show support.
For a long time, people have said that the youth no longer care. But right now I'm looking out, and I see a lot of youth out there who are taken to the streets.
The U.S. likes to say that they're going to liberate LGBT people in Iran, that the Iran government is repressive to LGBT people. But here we are in the United States where bashings against queer, lesbian, gay, bi, and trans people happen every single day, where the cops beat us down and lock us up. You know, we have this situation going on And, you know, the U.S. isn't looking to help us here in the United States, so why should we ever, ever, ever expect them to go anywhere around the world to liberate anyone else?
We have enough things here to be taken care of. We have homeless people on our street, folks are starving, and we need the right to return home if we want to. So let's stop the war. Free Mumia! Free all political prisoners!
I want to thank International Action Center for organizing this demonstration today. Can we give them a round of applause? For always being there, for thinking ahead, for not letting the state and this rotten government go to war before we respond. Of course they are at war, and the brother just talked about the kind of unity that's developing in the Middle East. That's very encouraging. And it's very encouraging on a rainy day to see a block full of people going all the way to the end, coming out in this rain, understanding that U.S. imperialism has got to be fought every inch of the way, even when we feel weak, even if it seems like it's not going to make a difference. It does make a difference.
There needs to be something done. And that's a lesson I've learned in the Philippines. We don't take this shit. Yeah. We don't take this shit. We gotta get it going. And what I've learned is agitate, organize, mobilize. Agitate, organize, mobilize. From the belly of the beast. From the belly of the beast. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. From coast to coast. From coast to coast. U.S. terror kills the most. U.S. terror kills the most. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.